What's up, guys? SKNova here with another daily vlog. Today, I finished the event yesterday, so you can see in here, I'll pop this open, Summon Rush. Normally I thought this would be pretty hard to complete. I more than doubled it. A couple reasons for that. One is they gave a few bonus shards for people who had played in the beta. A little bit of controversy as new players did not like it, but it was great for people who have been around for a while. The other thing is they had a void shard pack. It was a bit expensive, just over $100. 10 void shards plus a ton of gems. And I thought, hey, why not? I really need some. I really want the Bellower rare hero. Figured I could get from that. There's also a bunch of legendary and epic void characters that I thought it would be awesome. So I opened them all up, and I did not get the void heroes that I wanted, unfortunately. Finished the event, got some ancient shards, for finishing the week, and then this happened. Hey guys, what's up? So I figured I would just pop open a ancient shard, or a couple of them. I was waiting, didn't think I would even bother recording, and then this happened. This guy is pretty amazing. He's got a great heal, it's basically self-sustainable. He's got a debuff removal, so great for stuff like the clan boss and the dragon slayer, farming them. He's got poison, makes it even more awesome. Just around pretty much one of the best heroes in the game. Probably top 5, I'd say for sure. Maybe top 3. So yeah, that is pretty lucky. Today's a good day, I guess. Wow. So yeah, use them in your poison set, and all of a sudden you become a clan boss pro. Now I need to really skill them up. I mean, so the crit rate, or I think it's one of the highest ones in the game for crit rate. That could be awesome as well. You could then use less crit on all of your characters and bump up like crit damage or attack percentage. Wow. You send him a little bit. Basically, he replaces your healer. He does more healing than, say, someone like Vrask. Well, just pop open 2 more because I feel like we're on a roll. Let's get some more legendaries here. Legendary, that'd be crazy. Gladiator, no problem. Ooh, even though we get crappy rares, I am happy. What does this give you? Legendary tombs are nice. The potions, I mean, better to farm those, I would think. Basically paying $70 for legendary tombs. I don't need the other things that much at the moment. Wow. Wow. Well, okay then. I guess I got some leveling to do to the next one. And if you check this out, oh man, there he is. So just got him today. Power leveled him to 50. I'm a bit crazy like that. I still have my experience buff for the month. I think I have a couple weeks left, and I have an experience thing that I was using this weekend anyways. And as you can see, I've almost got a couple food characters here, so I think I'm pretty close to leveling him up. So actually, why don't we just do that? Why not? So my technique for doing it is level uncommons to 20, turn a bunch of guys into food. I have so many mystery shards that I just use the common heroes as food to level up one common hero to 10. Go that route. Easy peasy. I do have a ton of rare heroes. I don't normally recommend using your rare heroes as food, but you know, turn to level 30, I really have too many heroes, to be honest. My vault is full, and my bag is also very full. So it makes it a little bit harder to do these kind of things where you're trying to farm a bunch of heroes, level them up, etc., etc. So I'm not turning food characters, the ones that I have singles of, only doubles. So like Maiden, I don't know, maybe she's good. Looked at her abilities, I have equal or better on potentially other characters, maybe not spirit characters. But I kept one copy of her. This was the second one. So she becomes a 4-star. Executioner, I said this before I think, is that I have 2 fully skilled executioners and 1 partially skilled executioner. So getting another executioner is not really necessary. So he becomes food. And he's also farmable, so he's a good one to use for food. I don't farm map 11 anymore, so I don't get a lot, but I got this guy from shards. Diaboloist and Hound Spawns from map 12, I get a ton of. Use them for food all the time. So would you look at that? Look at that. What time is it? Bad-el-Kazar leveling time. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stars. I actually had 2 5-star foods, the Hound Spawns, before I got Bad-el today. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's go for it. So I had to power level the other 3 rares to 40, and then how many was that? 12 rares to 30, and then however many uncommons that is, too many for food, all for this. Boom. 6 stars, back to level 1. There he is. So now I guess I get to power level him. And how I'm going to power level him is probably with a couple rares, or maybe a couple other guys that are, you know, I have a couple other epics that aren't fully geared up yet. Fully leveled. I have my Relic Keeper and Taurus. I don't know if I'll use those. I got this guy from a shard. But you know what? It's a little bit of a reward from all the hard work. Let's open up 2 of these ancient shards and get another legendary. Wouldn't that be amazing? Why not? Or another epic. Let's see what we're gonna get. Ooh, Gaelic. He'll be food for my other Gaelic. I'm okay with that. Oh, another thing that happened today is I pulled the last Elaine I needed to make Elaine fully maxed out in skills. And Arcanist. Alright, 2 food heroes. I'm okay with that. So if you look at, where is she? Now I did use, there were a few quests that you had to use books for, so I used those. I used a couple other rare books, but there's probably about 6, 7, 8 of these are from duplicates. So used them all, got it fully maxed out. I mean, I think I have some heroes that would be better, but potentially on like a red spider boss, she would be awesome. So I still have her. She's still decently geared. Contemplated making her 6 stars. Just had a bunch of other heroes that needed to be 6-starred before her. I still actually need to get a magic hero to 6 stars to finish this and get one more legendary tomb, which would be handy for the Bad-el-Kazar or Fushan. I also got to do the artifact set. Finished all these. Pretty close to done. Haven't decided to use the epic tomes on yet. Actually just need the healing set. The other 2 I have. Just haven't done it yet. But maybe I'll be able to do the Fire Knight Castle. I don't know if Bad-el-Kazar really helps with that. I think Bad-el-Kazar will help a ton with the clan boss and potentially a bit with the spider boss, although not sure if his poison ability is really that great. But maybe I can use a poison strategy on the spider boss with a few other characters. I'm not sure yet. The other thing I was doing is I was really focusing on masteries. So slowly getting, oh, let's put that away. I'm using that for recording. So I'm getting close to the bottom tier. And that was a long farm. That was already probably like 5 hours of farming No, more than that. 5 hours is for the tier 3 and 4. Probably more like 9-10 hours of farming altogether. I farmed a bit when they were lower level. I think I was using Vrask as my healer for it, so he's getting there too. I don't even know if I've chosen the right masteries. I'll probably respec it afterwards. But yeah, so Executioner is just getting into the bottom tier. He's my main farmer. I don't really need to take him much further, but to do the 15 Minotaur Lair, I'll show you my team. I'll actually do a run. Why not? So obviously you want to do it on auto. It's going to be painfully slow to get all the scrolls I need for all these guys, but hey, okay, so start it up here. Now obviously you want to run it where you don't lose it all. The Minotaur Lair isn't super hard, but you do need to survive in the beginning. My Sir Nicholas has the shield set, so that helps out a ton. And as these guys have been leveling up, it's getting faster. Fushan occasionally dies, but to these trash mobs even, but the other 4 can still finish the Minotaur boss even without him dying. Sometimes the trash in these dungeons is harder than the boss, just because you have all the healing and speed and debuffs and you can slow him down. But you know, taking out 5 characters on auto when you've basically used all of your big attacks on the first round can make it tough. That's why I find having the shield set really helped. I mean, having a Bad-el-Kazar with crazy continuous heals will probably be pretty easy now too. And I mean, if you could take out 1 or 2 of them pretty quickly, that reduces the damage that they do quite a bit. But if they focus on Fushan and get a few lucky crits off, he was going down occasionally. Maybe he's a little better now. I mean, he's not fully geared yet. I still have to upgrade some of his gear. There's a few pieces that I think could be improved still. And the masteries help a lot. And actually, as all the other guys are getting their masteries, that's helping do a little bit extra damage too. I don't have a debuffer. I could have actually swapped out Vrask for Doom Priest. That might have been my choice. My Doom Priest is still at level 40. I keep getting distracted with all these other characters I'm trying to level up at the same time. Once you kill off the minions and you survive into his... Ooh, do not die, Fushan. You survive into his weakened state at least once and make it to full health after that, you're probably okay. Like the hardest part is usually when you've got these debuffs on, you got the extra ad to deal with. If it doesn't take you out in the first round, you're good. So ideally that mob goes down so you get all the hits in the weakened state on the Minotaur boss here. But it can still be okay. I would have liked to have pulled in Cold Heart instead, but I guess I tried with Cold Heart and just wasn't as much damage as some other guys. She's only level 50 for me. So I had to find a team of 5 that could farm this on auto as many times as possible for me. That was my goal. This is what I came up with, and a lot of times actually, so Cold Heart would die at the trash mobs beforehand. A lot, so that's not ideal. Executioner with his defense seemed much better. He does have the reduced turn meter. Of course, Cold Heart has it on her Heartseeker ability and just wipes out the turn meter, which is even more awesome. So if you can keep him, well, there you go. Maybe it would have been better in the weakened state, but if you can keep him in the weakened state a little bit longer, obviously the more damage you do, you want as much speed as possible, you want a bunch of healing. The Unkillable by Sir Nicholas helps. You need a ton of single damage abilities. You want defense down abilities because they'll stack. I mean, having a debuff remover would be beneficial. But with all that, that's pretty normal. So I'm doing them in just over 3 minutes. That one was actually a little bit slower. You can see I've done one in 2:20 if all the crits and buffs line up. But yeah, that's not too bad. So that's that is one of many Minotaur Lairs that I will be farming in the meantime. I tried a little experiment. I'm reading online that the marketplace drops for ancient shards has been decreased or nerfed, and people said that it happened after the previous summoning event and it hasn't been fixed. And what people were actually doing was using gems to refresh the marketplace over and over again to hopefully get ancient shard, because even for 200k ancient shards are super valuable. And using, if you were to buy it, like if you buy the 11 pack for 900 gems, you know, you're looking at like 80 gems per ancient shard. And if you could get a ancient shard once every 10 refreshes, you know, that's 50 gems plus 200 silver, and the silver is, you know, mostly irrelevant to people. So I actually tried that. I'll try it again right now. You refresh it. I did it about 5-10 times. No ancient shards. So the guy who made the post actually said it had been nerfed. He had been doing that for a while and winning at it. I did it, and partly just to be able to buy all the uncommon characters, so that helped speed up my leveling quite a bit. It's faster to just buy them than using shards. Like you can see, I have almost 10 million silver, so that's not really the issue. I was looking for the occasional good epic or 5-star item. Never found that. So, you know, I tried it. I would agree, not a great way to go. And you can probably get, well, I don't know if ancient shards have been dropped in other ways, but that's not an easy way to get ancient shards. Did a bunch of arena today. Oh, I guess I didn't have to refresh, that one was already a new one. We'll just do a few arena runs here just to show my team. Hasn't changed too much. I probably need to ascend Seeker a little bit, but he's still pretty good. He's got max speed. I tend to go first. Try to take out a... Well, because there's the Rain Beast, I put the shield on someone who doesn't matter as much. Hopefully. Do the Huntsman's ability. Do Fushan's ability. Hopefully get off Executioner's ability before everyone else attacks and destroys me. I have sort of a glass cannon build here. Ooh, he survived. And then if the Huntsman survives to round 2, then it's pretty much lights out. Or Fushan. So that is basically my arena strategy. Pick off all the easier teams. Avoid all the 4 legendary 60 teams. Anything around 70 to 75 or less 1,000 points I can typically do okay with. It all depends on how tanky they are. I do much better against the non-tanky teams than the tanky teams. I've been provoking Gorgrab. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Fushan did the job. And so see, because I provoked Gorgrab, I was able to get away without having to kill everything twice. More arena points. Yeah. There's an easy one. We'll just do this one quick, and I don't know if we have the 10 arena point bag now available. Been grinding for a while. I'm eager to see what the next the next event is. I'm thinking it's going to be the Dungeon Diver event again. That's my guess. I think that was after the last rotation. Might be good. I do need to grind a little bit more gear. Oh, there's a few more teams on here that I would probably like to take out. Lots of 60s, pure 60s team. Like this guy looks pretty solid. I do have it. We'll wait after till next refreshed. Clan boss. I've been trying this new strategy with the poison guys. I think on this one though, what did I do? I went back to my old team. My 3 keys beat the 1 key guy. I just wanted to get the 2 chests. Hopefully pretty close to the point where I can do clear normal in 2 keys and then get an attempt or 2 at hard. That is my sort of next goal. But I mean, until you can do 3 million damage, no point in starting with hard. which I'm just kind of at with my new team. And what I need to do actually is get Juliana geared up. I managed to get her and level her up. And don't have any gear on her yet. I also have a Kalia. I geared her with the toxic sets. This is sort of the way I was going, was all my clan boss fighting guys, especially the ones with HP burn, give them a toxic set. So Juliana and Kalia both have HP burn. I don't know which one, but Kalia also has poison. So now that I have Bad-el-Kazar, I'm going to power level him up and go with probably Juliana over Kalia, unless it happens to be a force boss. That might be the only case. I managed to get an Ifrit. I'm using him for the weaken debuff, which also helps. So go with as much points as possible. Also, of course, scale. So those guys plus a healer will be my clan boss strategy. I do have an apothecary that I'm working on. He'll be the next healer. He's really only good, well, he's better once he has his Giant Slayer mastery all finished up, as is everybody. So that's going to be a long ways away for most of these guys, because he has a triple attack. So, I mean, before that, any kind of healer will do. I'll maybe using a Doom Priest. So we've got her. I haven't invested much into Husk yet. There's a bunch of options here. So I have quite the hero lineup to try out. I'm going to try out a bunch of stuff. I would like to get Cold Heart back in there once I can, you know, finish up the mastery grind and get her there. I need to grind a bunch of the Force Keep. I think that will be tomorrow, because we just switched over to the Spirit Keep. Tomorrow is the Force Keep. I don't think I have any Spirit heroes I really need to level up, so we'll do that tomorrow. I guess tomorrow we'll be finished leveling Bad-el-Kazar to 60, which is quite a grind. And yeah, work on some more mastery stuff and see where it goes. I'll just give you a peek at all my vault as well here. There's my apothecary sitting level 40. I'll also pull the Rowan. I haven't figured out how to gear her up yet. She also has a poison ability. Seems pretty awesome. If she had the HP burn, she would be super. And I've got a bunch of spare void heroes. I got an extra Cold Heart. I'd like to level up, I can't remember that dog's name, the Void Dog, because he has an ignore, shield, and block debuff ability. I think that would be pretty awesome. And yeah, so I think I have most of the characters. There's a few rares that, especially the farmable ones, that I decided not to keep duplicates of, but most of them I do have duplicates. Anyone that's level 10 probably has a skill leveled up. Hard to show there. But say, so I have a couple of my bags still because my vault is full, but Totem here. So Totem, I'm putting all the duplicates I get of Totem into skills. And because she has the poison ability, I thought she would be a good one to keep. So she's actually, seems like a pretty decent hero. I don't know what the new faction challenge is going to be, so keep heroes I think could be useful. Duplicate them. Other ones I feed and level up. Arcanist I think is a good hero, so you can see I've got some skills leveled up there. Toss this other one in there that we just got. If I do need Arcanist for a fusion later on, it might be bad, but ooh, that's good. So yeah. Increase attack buff, heal buff. That means she's a pretty awesome healer. She's no Bad-el-Kazar level healer though. So now that I have him, maybe less important. Sleep debuff, not my favorite. But yeah, so this guy, probably gonna use some tomes on him. I'm gonna have 7 tomes. And he takes 8, I think, to max out. And it probably does take 8 to get these last 2, which would make him insanely good because of the poison debuff. be awesome if I just tossed a book on him and he got, or 2 books on him and he got those 2. But it's a tough choice because I also wanted to give some books to Fushan because he has some awesome abilities. But he needs 11 books. And what I really want to do is get like Shred down 1 level, Frightful Claws down 1 level. Those are awesome abilities, especially with the 60% decreased defense. That ability is huge. So if you got his cooldown down 2, so it's only every 3 turns he does it, that's crazy. That is amazing. And defense down, I think, is probably one of the better debuffs you can get, especially at 60%. Outside of the weaken debuff on the clan boss, but just for like arena, for a lot of the dungeons. Huntsman's also got the defense down, but it's at 50%. I mean, both are good though. He buffs himself, and he's got this ability, so he could be insane damage as well. Right, so give an extra 20% damage to his slaughter volley. Could be pretty crazy. Or even extra damage to this. This ability is already creating people for 40 to 50k as is. So add an extra 25% to that, and you know, creating people for 60k. Not many people will be standing up to that. I would like to level Royal Guard up a little bit. He's also got the max XP ability, but you know, with my current poison bill strategy, he just didn't really fit in there too well. The other thing I really need to work on is the spider boss, and I just pulled his Argella yesterday too. So buying all those gems partially for the summon event really paid off. Got a lot of good stuff. This is her big ability. I ascended her 3 levels just so she'd have this. Use up some of the potions I could probably use on Bad-el-Kazar. But hitting everybody 3 times is awesome. So that's basically a spider clear. Just need to figure out how to gear her, and she will be good. And then I also have the Nassel, and he has the attack all enemies debuff, so I thought he might also be really good on the spider boss. So that is the last place I'm sort of struggling. So most of the dungeons I've cleared. Minotaur's Lair I've done 15. Ice Peak have I done 15 yet? No. Well, I auto farm 14, so 15 part isn't too far. Dragon's Lair 15 need to do. Spider's Lair, I'm stuck. Right, I had a lot of trouble doing an 11 for various reasons. I think I could get there now. And the Fire Knight Castle I just did a 13. There's a little video on that. Could probably challenge a 14. Depends. And then if I get back to the 14, the 15 might be doable once I have all these Force Heroes with awesome AoE abilities. And then once I can farm Fire Knight's Castle, finally get the silly regeneration set, and then finish off that quest and get 2 epic tomes, which I haven't decided on who to use yet. So, not really done the game entirely, but getting close. Those are my strategies. Those are my plans. That is what I'm up to. Looking forward to the next event. Having lots of fun with this game. And yeah, let's start grinding some bad L here and get him to 60 so he becomes a powerhouse. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.